What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So just want to shoot this update video on the TRX, mainly about the purchasing experience with Dan Cummins in Paris, Kentucky. So a lot of you and a lot of people in the comment section have commented that they've contacted my sales guy, the one that I mentioned in the video, and that sounds great because that's kind of like, I'm surprised that actually people actually followed through with that because and I'm surprised that people are actually still looking for this truck. So yeah, I hope you guys got a good deal, and I'm sure you're gonna get a good experience because I did. So that's what I'm gonna talk about in this video. I've heard a lot of horror stories where people have ordered this truck and like back, I waited since July, right? So when the truck arrives, there's like a bait and switch that happened. Like something changes, the pricing changes, something along that line. Like there's a surprise, for me, I'm so happy that what I locked in July is what I got when the truck got here. And imagine I was an out of state buyer. I'm in California. I didn't fly in to get the truck. Everything was done remotely for me, and I had the truck shipped. So I didn't even see the truck until I signed the papers, and the truck was shipped here. That's the first time I've ever seen the truck. So a lot has happened. A lot of people handled the truck already. That stuff. I know. I mean, some people will say I'd rather just buy it here. Pay the markup. I can't do that. It's just the markup is just 20,000. It's just the discount is significant buying from out of state. Significant discount. So first of all, there's no markup. Second of all, there's a discount. So it's like that's like twofold. It's not just not having a markup. It's no markup plus a discount. So that's a no-brainer. Like it just doesn't make sense to pay markup at all when there's deals like that to be had. So I'm gonna say with Dan Cummins in Paris, Kentucky, my sales guy, he was honest with me. So I got the price that we locked in July. And my timing on the truck, unfortunately, is horrible because the rates have gone up in November. So that's when I got the truck, which is whatever, I got to deal with it. Maybe I'll just refinance down the line. It is what it is. It's just I didn't expect it. Who would have thought? I mean, some people probably did, but I ordered it in July when the times were good. I was expecting it to be I don't know when. I actually don't know when I was expecting it to arrive. I was expecting maybe next year, or maybe I guess it doesn't matter. It's bad now. It's gonna be bad later. It's gonna take some time for it to level out. I don't know. It is what it is. I want the truck regardless. So yeah. So my sales guy was honest with me. I did hear those horror stories of bait and switch, where they agreed on the price earlier on the year when they ordered it, and then when it arrived, the numbers have changed or something. So I'm just happy. There's like from the point where it arrived, I got the call. There's no damage on the truck at all. No mishandling. There's no nicks or damages or rubs or scratches. It was handled. PDI was perfect. There's nothing to complain about. So I think I'm, of course, one of these rare few experiences. I'm sure there's always a bad one, but for me, as an California buyer going out of state, the truck went across country essentially to be delivered here. It's just the whole experience was good. So if you guys are on the fence, that's my review essentially. I guess since we're here, I don't know what else to say. I don't know if I missed anything. If I miss anything, just put it on the comments, and I'll answer it. But since I'm here filming this, I want to show you guys how I'm parking the TRX in this regular sized garage. I would say regular because it's attached to the house. In the forums, people have different garages where they built it custom. So there's no worry about having a truck of this size fit in there. But here, this is attached to the house. There's not much I can do to edit it. It's a 3-bay garage. This area is for bikes for me. So the truck, bikes, and another whatever toy car here. So this is about 84 inches, I believe, the height, and 20 feet, less than 20 feet in depth when I measured it. I measured it many times. I know it's gonna fit, but I didn't realize how close it is until the truck got here. So you can see that's the line where the garage door is. It's about 1 inch when the door is closed. And I'll show you guys the rear. The rear is about 1 inch as well. That's crazy. Good thing this truck has surround cameras, 360 cameras. Without that, or even just the backup camera that's very clear and crisp, you can really see from that camera up here on the tailgate, you can see how close you are to the wall. It's very, very clear. And without those things, it'll be hard to park it like up to the wall here. I put a rubber hitch cover back there, so that if I ever touch the wall, I'm not trying to go in here really fast because you're gonna damage the wall, but the hitch is the most leading edge of the truck, which is really good. It's the strong part of the truck. It's not the bumper. The bumper will never hit. You have to hit the hitch first, as you can see there. So you're just gonna slow it in, and if by chance I touch the wall, it touches that rubber cover of the hitch. So, as long as you're managing the speed, I'm not gonna damage anything. That rubber piece, it just, it protects the truck, protects the hitch and all that stuff. So that's my marker actually. So if I'm like 1 inch close to the wall, I know I'm good on the front. So that's just how it is. So far, yeah, I love the truck. It's just, I keep sitting here in the garage looking at it. So, like I've never liked trucks before. I mean, I do like trucks. I was never a truck guy until I found the TRX. Initially over the years, I've seen, the Raptors, I've always, oh, that's really cool truck. It's like a performance truck, one of those things, like the SRT 10s. It was really cool. But like, I don't know, for some reason, this is the one that I made that made it like, I need to get it now, that kind of thing. Like, this is the one, this is the truck. So, and it has to be black. There's no other color that I wanted. Maybe the hydro blue. That's the only one if I was gonna be all, kind of bright about it. But black is this truck on black is just, nothing beats it. It just looks so mean. So I don't know. I'm partial to black. So black on. I was gonna get the beadlock wheels, but it has I wanted to get the beadlock wheels, but I kind of want to powder coat it black as well too. So if you look at the sandblast color, it has the beadlock, but all black. That's what I want next. So I'm trying to see if I can find that, or find a beadlock wheel for sale, and I'm just gonna powder coat it black. But so far, these stock wheels they look good. They look good to me. A lot of people change those lug nuts to black. But I don't mind them. I don't mind them at all. It creates a little bit of a break in the black, right? And it's fine. I don't really mind. So I'm gonna try to see if I can find some used beadlock set. And yeah, get that powder coated and installed. These tires, 35s. I mean, I don't have any plans to go 37s right now. Clearance is great, so I don't know, like stock form, this truck seems pretty okay for my use, because I'm just gonna use it to haul bikes. So I don't have a tonneau cover yet on this. See, it's like it's just open. I ordered a soft tonneau cover that's gonna come in, because I want the soft one because I want it to roll completely open, like over here, because I'm gonna, when I load the bikes in, I can't have the the hard covers, because they kind of take up space on the front here. So that's the plan. A tonneau cover, a soft one, roll up. Don't really need security for this that much. I don't really park it outside. Yeah, it's mainly just a toy truck for hobbies. I don't really daily drive this thing. So anyway, yeah, so hopefully you guys find that insightful. And like I said, if you guys have any other questions that I missed, I'm sure, because I'm just going off the top of my head here, and that's the only thing that sticks out to me is a positive experience with Dan Cummins in Paris, Kentucky. So if I ever want another Dodge, Ram, Jeep, Chrysler vehicle, maybe I'll contact them again if if they have competitive pricing. The one here in California is just brutal for cars. So, but they know people will pay the markup, That's just unfortunately the situation we are right now. And they take advantage of that. I see pricing for the Raptor R, 65 over sticker. People will pay it. So um, as long as that's going on, there's always going to be markups, I suppose, if there's people that will pay it. That's just how it is. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that one, or at least learned something from that. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys for the next one.